All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome back. The MortalKombat.com page has updated with some character bios. Boom, baby. And guess what? My internet just came up because I had done this video before with no screenshots, no nothing, because my internet was off. But it literally just came on right now, and I'd rather redo the video actually showing you guys the bios and everything and how the website actually looks and how it's updated. So here we go. Time to read this again. So the bios for the characters are pretty much everyone except for Shang Tsung, because Shang Tsung is a pre-order bonus. So they're not going to promote him like this early on. At least I don't think so. So here we go. Leave a like on the video to keep the hype going for Mortal Kombat 1. And thank you all so much for all the support. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all. All right, so every one of these characters has a little tag above their name to sort of give a little description about them. God of Fire Liu Kang. So it's not Fire God Liu Kang anymore. It's God of Fire Liu Kang. Having won control of the hourglass, Liu Kang restored history or restarted history. The text is really small for me. I'm pretty sure it's small for you too. I'm kind of far away. So if I mispronounce anything, I apologize. He neutralized the threats and dangers that had come before, crafting a new era in which all beings would have the opportunity to find peace. But that peace is now threatened by an enemy that Liu Kang could never have anticipated. It would take all of his wisdom and experience to save not only Earthrealm, but all of reality. What could that threat be? A lot of people are theorizing that it's going to be Onaga because, I mean, what other big bad can pose that much of a threat to a god? I think the Dragon King Onaga definitely has a good shot. Will that happen? There's a lot of teases and a lot of clues that might lead you to believe that Onaga might be the big bad. So I can't wait to see in the story mode who actually is this threat for God of Fire Liu Kang. Next up here, SubZero, Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei. As the Lin Kuei's Grandmaster, SubZero leads his ancient warrior clan in the defense of Earthrealm from external threats. For centuries, it has been their solemn task, but Earthrealm hasn't been threatened in generations, and SubZero sees no point in limiting his clan's preparation or preparing for dangers that may never come. Under his leadership, the Lin Kuei will come out of the shadows and fight for its place as one of Earthrealm's great nations. So obviously, if you guys don't know, this SubZero is actually Bihan, the one who dies and gets reincarnated as, or not reincarnated, who comes back to life as Noob Saibot. So will that happen in this story mode? Who knows? But it's going to be really interesting once we read Scorpion's bio. But Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei is tired of all those gains going to waste. He's working on his biceps, his shoulders, his Crownmancer powers, and he's tired of the Lin Kuei being in the shadows as just security guards for Earthrealm. So he wants him and his boys to get a lot more recognition and do more than just be guardians of Earthrealm when there hasn't been a threat in, what was it, centuries, they said? Generations, wow. So there's been peace for a long time, but a threat is coming. All right, so next up here we got Scorpion, revered Lin Kuei warrior. Scorpion. This first sentence, it still sounds weird. Like his cherished father, Scorpion is dedicated to the Lin Kuei. That just sounds really weird to read. That sounds really weird. Scorpion is dedicated to the Lin Kuei and its defense of Earthrealm. When his father died, Scorpion was bereft. I don't know how you pronounce that. Though he took pride in knowing that his brother SubZero will succeed their father as the Lin Kuei's Grandmaster, but SubZero's unprecedented move to cast off the Lin Kuei's traditional duties have frozen Scorpion's enthusiasm. He fears that he may one day have to battle his brother for control of the Lin Kuei's legacy. Boom, baby. So a lot of people theorize that Scorpion is actually Kuai Liang. Kuai Liang is the new era's, or I guess before, you know, after his brother died, he's the one that took over the Lin Kuei. So they're not really coming out and saying that, yes, this is Kuai Liang, but the way this is worded, you know, pretty much saying he fears that he may one day have to battle his brother for control of the Lin Kuei's legacy, is strongly hinting at the fact that this is actually Kuai Liang. And somewhere in the story mode, SubZero and Scorpion are going to fight for control over the Lin Kuei, and we know who's going to win. The question is, what's going to happen to Bihan? Is he actually going to die and turn into Noob Saibot maybe later down the road, maybe in an expansion for story mode DLC, or maybe even in the story mode and Noob Saibot's in the game as well? Who knows? I can't wait to see. This story mode is going to be insane. Insane. Next up here, we have Katana, Princess of Outworld. Katana has one purpose in life: to aid and protect her older sister, Mileena, as she prepares to rule Outworld one day. The steady-handed Katana ignores the cause of those who advocate that she should replace her impulsive sister as heir. Instead, Katana will defend the realm by fighting to make Mileena the best empress possible. She will also fight to hide the dark secret that could end her sister's reign before it begins. We all know what that is, ladies and gentlemen. Mileena caught something. She was out there messing around. She wasn't protected. She wasn't ready. And she let... I'm going to stop it right there. Let's just say that she caught something out there. And now she has a disease that turns her into the monster-looking Mileena that we know and love. So her bio's coming up next. Don't worry. Johnny Cage, 21st century action hero. Like many stars before him, Johnny became addicted to his fame. He came to measure his self-worth by his fans' adoration and their praise of him on social media. Trust me, guys, this is not my bio. All right? I didn't write this for myself. This is Johnny's. But with his star now fading, Johnny is fighting an uphill battle to remain relevant. He joins Liu Kang's Earthrealm champions, hoping that it will provide his career and his fame a desperately needed boost. So there you go. Johnny confirmed to still be an action star or a movie star. At least me, you know, I was sort of wondering if that was going to be the case, just because I saw him, you know, collecting artifacts and all that stuff. So I was wondering, like, is Johnny still going to be a movie star? Yeah, he definitely is, and I'm happy about it. Next up here, restore his family's name. Kenshi Takahashi. All right. Once one of ancient Japan's most honored families, the Takahashis were decimated in battle. Damn, they had to use that word, huh? Decimated in battle. They lost everything, including the emblem of their power, the revered sword Sento. Those who survived joined the Bakuto, a predecessor to the Yakuza, for its protection. 5 centuries later, Kenshi is raised on the stories of his ancient family's exploits. Detesting his corrupt Yakuza life, he pines to free the Takahashis from the Yakuza's grasp and restore their name. But for his family to follow him, Kenshi must first fight to prove that he can lead. His first battle is to find and retrieve Sento. And that's what we saw a little tease of in the story mode when he goes to Johnny Cage's mansion. I can't believe Johnny doesn't have security guards out there, man. Come on, Johnny. You got to step it up. All right. Youthful warrior with dreams of glory, Kung Lao. Born and raised in the village Fenjian. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pronounce that anymore because they live in the same village he lives in the same village as Lord Raiden. Kung Lao has spent his whole life toiling in the fields. It has been an honorable life, if not a glorious one. Kung Lao's greatest fear is that his life will amount to nothing. He prays fervently? They could have used another word. Fervently, that he will be called to do something bigger. His prayers are answered when he is asked to join the champions of Earthrealm. As warrior fighting for his honor, Kung Lao knows that his victories will be long remembered. Sounds like Achilles right there, but the difference is that Achilles was already a legend, and his name was never forgotten. who knows? Maybe this is gonna happen with Kung Lao, and he actually turns into the great Kung Lao after the story mode is done, and he like sacrifices himself or something. But Kung Lao, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Next up, we got Mileena, and she looks, oh my gosh, she looks amazing. Can't wait to see her gameplay. Heir to Outworld's throne, Mileena, born mere seconds ahead of her twin sister. So that's another bombshell right there. It is confirmed that not only are Mileena and Katana sisters, but they're actually twin sisters, with Mileena being born a few seconds ahead of Katana. Mileena is a rightful heir to Outworld's throne, but even so, there are those who distrust Mileena's impulsiveness. She still has that same personality. They whisper that Katana, with her steady hand, should replace Mileena as heir to the throne. As Mileena fights for legitimacy, she hides a horrible secret. She is infected with the dreaded and lethal Tarkat disease. Man, that's what happens when you drink alcohol, Mileena. The girls, they take you out for a night out. You guys go to this Tarkatan place, and before you know it, your Empress duties are under threat because you were ready with protection. All right. Where her affliction found out, Mileena would be forced into battle to save her throne. So, yeah, I mean, we saw a little preview of this when Katana was just telling Mileena that, we can't let anyone find out about this or they'll want to banish you. And Mileena counters by saying that she just wants her throne. Like, she doesn't think that Mileena actually is, cares about saving her and her being empress. She actually thinks that Katana wants her throne, which is not the case. Katana is just a loving sister, Mileena. You got to realize this. Next up here, we have Champion of Earthrealm. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Raiden and Liu Kang have pretty much switched roles in Liu Kang's timeline. I mean, obviously, Liu Kang created the timeline, so it was just natural for him to assign Raiden as the champion of Earthrealm. I actually like this a lot more than the reverse because I love Raiden. Everyone loves Raiden. But I never really liked Liu Kang. But Fire God Liu Kang, or God of Fire Liu Kang, is awesome. I love Fire God Liu Kang. So the fact that I also love Raiden, and now Raiden is the champion of Earthrealm while still having his electric powers, this is like perfect for me because it's the best of both worlds. In the village of Fangjian, however you say that, Raiden was known for his kindness and his charity. He was happy to spend his days tending to the fields as well as to his friends and family. So when he was asked to leave the town and become one of Earthrealm's champion, Raiden hesitated, but he soon realizes that to best serve his village, he must join them. As threats to Earthrealm mount, Raiden must mature into the great warrior that Liu Kang knows he can be. Yeah, pretty much roles are reversed right there. Same thing happened with Raiden and Liu Kang. Liu Kang had to mature into that role as a champion of Earthrealm, and Raiden is going to have to mature into his role of the champion of Earthrealm in Mortal Kombat 1. I can't wait for this story. Woo! Damn it, man. I want to play it. Obviously, we all know NetherRealm comes in with the fire when it comes to story modes. And reading all these bios just makes me want to play this game and the story mode and know more about it, like right now. But at least we got, some character bios as far as information about their story. I can't wait to know more. Once we start getting information, character reveals and gameplay reveals and all that, it's going to be really busy, guys. So leave a like on the video if you guys are excited, and I can't wait to cover this stuff once it starts. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.